This is the first video which I'm making after my LASIK surgery. I'm wearing no contacts, no glasses, and I can see everything so clearly. It is quite insane to me. Hi there, hope you're doing well. So about a week ago, I shared on my Instagram that I got LASIK done and I have been sharing little updates of my recovery over there. My recovery is still going on, by the way. That's why I have zero eye makeup on my eyes. Ever since then, I've been getting way too many questions about it. And honestly, while I was doing my own research about LASIK, reading and hearing about other people's real life experiences helped me a lot. So I thought that I'm gonna sit down and share my own story of getting this procedure done. Now, a little disclaimer before we begin. This is not medical advice. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a medical professional. And I absolutely cannot decide for you if you should go for this procedure or not. Because that's really something only a doctor can tell you. This is simply my own experience. Let's get into it. My biggest reason to get this surgery done was so that I can stop wearing contact lenses. Honestly, I did not mind glasses at all, but I used to hate contact lenses. For the longest time, I dealt with them, but I was losing my patience. In the beginning of last month, I had this little contact lens issue where while taking it out from one eye, my eye hurt a lot. It had started watering and I could feel that something is consistently poking my eye. The next day, I had to go to an eye doctor. He checked my eyes. He said, everything looks perfect. There's nothing wrong. But probably because your contact lens was badly stuck on your eye while you were taking it out, it irritated your eye. When he said that, it almost made me angry because the same week when this instance happened, I was telling Arjun that I think I can't wear contact lenses beyond 4 hours now because my eyes start feeling so uncomfortable and dry, especially with makeup. Anyway, after that happened, this doctor asked me why I haven't gotten LASIK done yet. So I had gone for this appointment alone, and while I was coming back, I called up Arjun and I told him that I think I want to seriously understand what LASIK is. Let me get all the tests done. Let me get a consultation, a serious consultation, and see if I can get it done. This was not really the first time a doctor had suggested LASIK to me, but I never took it seriously, and Arjun used to be scared because it's related to the eyes, right? It sounds scary. So even when I called him, he was like, no, it's okay. Just put some drops. Your eyes will be fine. But some sort of switch, flipped in me, and I said that I just want to do a serious consultation and then decide if I want to go for it or not. As soon as he realized that I was dead serious about it, he said that, all right, fine. Then we need to do a little bit of our own research as well and find out who's the best doctor in Mumbai for this and what's the best procedure which you can probably go for. After this conversation happened, our research started. Once I had decided I wanted to seriously consider LASIK, my brain instantly went into research mode. I did so much of research online: ChatGPT, Gemini, Reddit, Instagram, YouTube. I watched videos. I read about real experiences. I asked people who got it done in my Instagram community to share their experiences with me. All the experiences that I heard from people that I personally know were positive. So the next question was where to get it done. We had decided in advance that we will go to 2 hospitals because we definitely wanted to hear a second opinion as well. And the hospitals that we shortlisted were recommendations from my family and friends. The first step is to get the eyes tested, and for that you have to stop wearing contact lenses for at least 3 days in advance. So I stopped wearing contact lenses. 3 days later, I went for my appointment. All the tests took about 2 hours, 2.5 hours. They do a bunch of tests and scans. They even put those drops in your eyes which make your eyes blurry for like half a day. It is a little uncomfortable, but of course that's very important that you get all your tests done properly. And the reports come instantly, the same day itself. Once we had the reports, we met the doctor, and the first doctor recommended Contoura LASIK to me. I know there are a lot of different procedures out there, but only your tests determine which procedure will give you the sharpest and the best vision. I did ask a question if it's going to be with a blade or if it's going to be bladeless. This doctor told me that it's going to be with a blade. So we took our reports and we told them that, all right, fine, we will get back on how we want to go about it. And then we went to the second hospital where I got my procedure done finally. The hospital where I got my procedure done was Ojas Eye Hospital in Bandra, and my surgeon was Dr. Nitin Devia. He is a very well-known senior and experienced surgeon. The only reason I'm sharing this detail with you is because first I got a lot of questions about it, and also we genuinely had a great experience there. None of this is sponsored. Anyway, we reached the hospital, we met the doctor, he saw my reports, and there was one report missing. And by that time, we were quite tired. We had spent half a day in one hospital and then we had come to the other hospital. We were just requesting him to give his opinion based on whatever reports we had. But what we really liked about Dr. Dedia is that he said that he is not gonna recommend me anything until and unless one of the tests which is missing in the report is done. So we quickly did that test there itself. After going through all my scans and reports, the doctor recommended either Contura LASIK or Wavelight Innovize, which is the latest and the more advanced version of Contura LASIK. And both these procedures there were going to be bladeless. By that time, honestly, I was already convinced that I want to get this done. I just had to decide where. So we zeroed down on OJAS, and the procedure that I went for was Wavelight Innovize, and we scheduled the surgery 10 days later. The surgery was 10 days later, and I was told to stop wearing contact lenses at least 3 to 5 days in advance. I stopped wearing them a week in advance, and the last day I was taking off my contact lenses, I also felt a little emotional, and I was thinking that this is probably the last time I'm doing this. Now the surgery day. So my appointment was in the afternoon at around 1:30, and over the call they told me that you eat something, have your lunch, and then come. We reached there on time. Then there was another quick round of tests, and they took me to this room where they asked me to change. Then they put some drops in my eyes. Before I knew it, I was in the OT. I met Dr. Dedia and he just told me that, just relax and just take it easy. In my case, the surgery happened in two parts. The first part was where they created the flap, and the second part was where the actual laser procedure was done. Wavelight Innovize procedure. I lied down, and I don't think the first part was even 5 minutes long. It was literally done in seconds, both the eyes. It was absolutely painless. I could not feel anything because of the numbing drops. The only thing which I felt was a little bit of pressure, like somebody is pressing my eye, but that wasn't too bad. It was quite light. Once the flap part was done, I was again taken out of the room and I was asked to lie down, close my eyes and lie down for some time. After about 10 to 15 minutes, I was again taken to the OT. By this point, my eyes were watering and I could feel that sensation of something being there in my eye, but I was okay. Once I lied down, the doctor told me that I'll have to be super still, and he actually held my head because I think I was not being still. Then I decided to literally hold my breath to remain still. I just had to focus on a light which was on top, and after a point, my vision got completely blurred. And I was done. I think the total time that I spent in the OT was not more than 10-15 minutes. Then I was told to keep my eyes shut through the day, not look at any screens, and sleep as much as possible on the first day. I don't know if it happens with everyone, but in my case, I was in a lot of pain after the procedure was done. I did not feel anything throughout the surgery, but after I was done and after I got back home, I was in such intense pain, I can't tell you. And my eyes were continuously watering. They told me not to touch my eye, not to use any random tissue or anything near my eye. So it was quite uncomfortable. And I was given glasses as well, by the way, which I had to wear 24/7 for one entire week. I even had to sleep with those glasses on for 1 week so that I don't accidentally do something to my eye in that week. I put a towel on my pillow, I took a painkiller, and I lied down and I just slept. I think I slept for 3-4 hours, and once I woke up, it felt like the pain did not even exist. It was completely gone. But my vision was blurred. Of course, I had to wake up for dinner, right? My vision was quite blurred. I could see, but it was like seeing underwater. The second day, I had to go for a follow-up. My eyes were a little better on the second day, but they were still not 100% clear. The doctor told me that the flap and everything is looking good, everything is great, and he also told me that I can start using screens if I want to, only as much as my eyes can take them. So the first thing that I did was actually video call my parents after I left from there. I genuinely wasn't able to look at screens as much because, my eyes were getting uncomfortable if I would stare at a screen for a long time, like beyond 10 minutes. Even on the second day, I rested as much as I could. The pain was completely gone. The only pain that I felt was on the first day. The third day, when I woke up, I felt like someone has given me superpowers because my vision was quite clear. On the fourth day, in fact, I had a YouTube panel. Arjun and I, we did a YouTube panel at Google office in Mumbai, and I just wore shades and I went there and did the whole thing without any issue whatsoever. When I was sitting on the panel, I was realizing that I could see the end of the room so clearly. It was just very overwhelming for me. Every day I was telling Arjun that I can't believe I'm seeing the world the way I am right now. It really felt like I went from 144p to 8K. My next follow-up appointment was 1 week later and they tested my eyes. So the normal vision is 20/20, where a person doesn't need glasses and contacts. My vision right now is 20/15, which is even better than 20/20. I could read really small letters, which a person with a normal eyesight would find a little difficult to read. And I believe it because it is honestly insane. The vision that I have right now feels like a superpower. It's life-changing. Every day I wake up, I look around, and I am almost in disbelief that this is how I'm seeing the world right now. So the first week was the most intense. I, of course, had to wear those glasses all the time, even while sleeping. I was told that I cannot take a head bath. I can't wash my face. They gave me special wipes to clean the eyes, and I used to use that wipe on my face as well, just to clean it. I did not use any skincare, any makeup, nothing on my face for one entire week. You can't cook. You can't do any sort of intense exercise. When you're going out and about, then you have to ensure that your eyes are covered. You're wearing glasses. For makeup, in my last appointment, they told me I can start using it after a week, but I am taking an extra week off. After a week, a lot of restrictions were eased out. They told me I can take a head bath. I just need to keep my eyes closed. So for one entire month, you have to ensure that you're not splashing water in your eyes and you're not using swimming pools or going for a swim at a beach or using like a steam room. You have to protect your eyes from water. And of course, whenever you're stepping out, it's recommended that you wear glasses to protect your eyes from dust and smoke and pollution. Apart from that, there is really nothing. I asked them if I should wear blue light glasses while I'm working on the computer or something, and they told me no, your eyes are fine, you can just use screens normally. The only thing that I feel now is a little bit of dryness. That is one of the things that does happen after the surgery. In fact, in the first week, I felt it a lot. For 5-6 days, my eyes would get really, really dry. But it is getting better with each passing day. The recovery is also not linear. There are days when I feel like my eyes don't get dry at all. And then there are days when I would feel extra dryness in my eyes. Honestly, I am used to it because I used to get this dryness even with contact lenses. So every time my eyes do get dry, I just use the lubricating drop. I think I told you everything that I remember. Now I'm just going to answer a few questions that I got on Instagram, which I believe I have not covered. My iPad is right here. I'm reading the question from there. What happens when you grow old and develop farsightedness? How does this procedure affect it or numb it? So the doctor very honestly told me this procedure does not avoid reading glasses that you get as you age. Almost everybody gets reading glasses after a certain age. Even if you get LASIK done, you will get them. A lot of people are not okay with it, but I was okay with it because I told you my number one reason to get the surgery done was to get rid of my contact lenses. Does it dries out the eyes? Some doctors say that this dryness remains this way for many people. I already covered how my eyes feel right now, how the dryness thing is. I've been filming this video for almost 4 hours now. I know it doesn't look like it, but it's been a while. I got ready, I set everything up, and my eyes are fine. I'm not feeling any sort of dryness right now. Having said that, everyone's recovery looks different. Few of the friends that I spoke to did not even feel any pain after the surgery. In my case, it's been just 11 days since I got the surgery done. I do feel dryness, but it is manageable. It is not too bad. Did you get sensory overload from the sudden sharp vision? How did your brain adapt? In my case, I think my sensory overload peaked on the 4th day. That was the day when my vision got absolutely clear. I had my Spider-Man moment. I literally stood with my glasses near the window and I was looking outside, and then I was looking through my glasses, and I could not believe that this is the vision that I have now. It is even better than how it was with glasses or lenses. I could not make sense of what had happened. My peripheral vision was sharp. My straight vision was sharp. It was a great feeling, but it was also quite weird. Now it's been 10 days and I'm mostly used to it. There are just 2 things that I still do. I'm randomly testing my vision. I try and look at a far off text or a billboard or something and try to read it just to check my vision. And another thing which will probably usually go away after a while is when I wake up in the morning, I still look for my glasses when I'm sleepy. I don't remember that I've had this surgery. Is it painful? How to deal with anxiety of LASIK? I hate wearing specs, but I'm too scared. I've already covered the pain part. I think I only had anxiousness until I actually got the test done and spoke to a doctor one-to-one. I realized that it was something that I was complicating too much in my head. I was making a big deal of it just in my head. It is a very normal procedure. It is not scary. A lot of people are getting it done on the daily. I honestly recommend getting all the tests done and doing a proper consultation. You don't have to decide if you want to do it or not. You can at least speak to a doctor and ask all the questions that you have in your mind, even the things that you're scared about. Was your eyesight constant for a really long time for you to be eligible for LASIK? Yes. Your eyesight has to be stable for a pretty long time for you to be eligible for LASIK. I don't know what's the logic behind it. I honestly don't know the technicality of it or the science behind it, but this was a question which came up. They had asked me if my eyesight has been stable for at least 2 to 3 years. Okay, last question. Are there any side effects? I've already covered that. And is there any changes in your diet? No, they don't give you any special diet or anything. You can eat whatever you want to. In fact, the first week, I think I treated myself a bit too much because I had the surgery. Alright, I'm gonna end this video right here. I just want to say that for me personally, this was one of the best things that I have ever done. I don't know why I waited this long, dude. Like now I feel like I could have done this much earlier. Honestly, it is one of those things that I would have done in a heartbeat. Even with the pain that I felt after the procedure was done, I would go through it again just to get this kind of vision. It is incredible and it truly feels life-changing. But again, you have to keep in mind that different people have different experiences. Alright, that's it. I'll see you in the next one again soon. Bye. Mwah.